Hey besties, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lara Savage. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, like this video so that it can make YouTube know that I'm giving you guys great content. So over the past few weeks, I've been posting swimwear pieces that you can make and be comfortable in, and they are reversible. So this video is not an exception. It is also a bikini bottom, but this time it has adjustable ties and then it has a deep curve. So in this video, you're going to know the correct measurements to use, and again, it is reversible. So let's just get started. So guys, the first thing you're going to do is measure your waist to your crotch measurement. So measure your exact waist to crotch measurement and then add half an inch to it. So after that measurement is done, we're going to go outwards from that crotch by 1.5 inches or even less. So I noticed anytime I use 2 inches is always really wide and I don't always like it. So I've started using less, so 1.5 inch or less. Now I'm going to go to the waistline and I'm going to measure my waist circumference divided by 4 minus 2 inches. So measure it right there, and then from the waist I'm going to go downwards by 1 inch, and then after that 1 inch by half of an inch. Now I'm going to rule a line and I'm going to have 2 lines at the top right here. So one is at 1 inch basically and the other is at half an inch after that. So what you're going to do now is you're going to create a curve right there. So just like this. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. And then from that middle line, I'm going to go down by 1.5 inches and rule a straight line right there. Now guys, you can even reduce your measurements again. In my case, I reduced it again by half of an inch. I reduced my waist measurements divided by 4 minus 2 inches. In this case, I'm also going to add half an inch to that measurement. So can you guys see the line I'm drawing right here? I'm adding half an inch to that minus point so that we can have that exact shape that we want. So once you've done that, adjust the curve right there and then draw a line down to that 1.5 inch side. So the next thing we're going to do is connect that 1.5 inch point to the crotch curve. So basically where the crotch stops, connect it using a curve. Now the deeper you want your curve to be is based on your preference. Anything you want, that's what you're going to have. So create that curve right there, write out everything you need to write out and cut out your piece. Now this will be our front piece and we're going to use this to cut out the back piece. So place it on a new pattern paper. And then on the side, I'm going to add 2 inches to it. So just like I'm doing right here, add 2 inches to it. The back is going to be wider than the front. And then go down by that 1.5 inches, rule a line and connect it using a curve to the crotch curve. So cut it out right there. Also don't forget to create that deep curve at the back as well. So this way, just create that half an inch curve and just cut it out. Now I'm going to cut it out on my fabric on a fold. It's going to be on a fold guys, 2 pieces each of each side. And then this is what it looks like. So the first thing we're going to do now is we're going to place it right sides facing each other. And then we're going to sew it along the crotch. So sew it for both pieces. And then this is what it's going to look like afterwards. Now you're going to place it right sides facing each other, and then you're going to sew it along the top using half of an inch, and then you're going to leave a space of half an inch and then continue again and sew it using that curve to half an inch right here. Then you're also going to leave that half an inch space, sew the top again, leave the space and sew the curve, but also make sure you leave a wide gap that you're going to turn your fabric inside out from. So you're sewing the top using half an inch, the other top using half an inch, then the curve using half an inch. Now guys, using the opening I left, I'm going to turn my fabric inside out and then I'm going to just iron it out. Now guys, after ironing your piece, you're now going to sew that half-inch opening at the top. So you're going to sew it so that you have a casing for your strip basically. So sew it using half an inch on the top of both sides, so on the waist of the front and the back, using half an inch so that you can have a casing for your strip. Now that that is done, I'm going to measure what I have on the front, add 22 inches to it. So the front waistline, add 22 inches to what you have there. The back waistline as well, measure it and add 22 inches to it as well. Now those two different measurements are what you're going to use to measure out the straps. So the ties basically, measure it out and cut it out. Now I'm going to take my pin and I'm going to use it to insert it through the casing that I made.
A lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day.
And then after inserting it, this is what it looks like. It actually turned out amazing. And guys, remember, it is reversible, so you can wear it any way you like. It is beautiful. I love how it's turned out. I love how it looks. Guys, you should try this out. You would love it. You can adjust it however thin you want it to be at the front. Basically, you can adjust it to your preference. If you want it a full size, you can make it really wide and full so that you can have a lot of coverage. But if you want a little bit of coverage, you can just adjust it yourself. And guys, that's it for this tutorial. If you love it, please give it a thumbs up. It helps YouTube know that I'm giving you guys content that you really like. Also subscribe to the channel. Guys, please subscribe. If you try this out, please tag me on Instagram at Lara Savage Creations. I would love to share your work with all my growing followers. Comment in the comment section. Watch my other videos. They are sustainable pieces that you can wear in multiple ways. I have other swimwear pieces that you can make as well, and I'm going to be posting more over time. And that's it guys for this video. Until my next video, do have yourself a wonderful morning, noon or night wherever you are. It's still your favorite content creator and fashion entrepreneur, Lara Savage, signing out.